What's going on, guys? The Lucy. Oh, okay, I know the shirt looks like fucking like green or whatever, but it's blue. It's like a really light blue, but cameras, whatever. So what's going on, guys? Today's video, you never thought you'd be seeing this again, but one of my subscribers requested this video, and he asked me if he could do another trick shot, if I could do another trick shot tutorial, because he really wants a trick shot like FaZe, and I understand that completely, because being in FaZe was my biggest dream, and it still kind of is, but what FaZe has become isn't a bad thing, but it's not what I want anymore. Like, I think they're awesome with what they're doing, you know, doing their own thing, having fun, but I'm looking for a more competitive team where, you know, I can go to, fuck my hair, where, I can go to tournaments and stuff, so that's kind of why I switched over to CSGO, and I said I was gonna play the flag. I can't, dude. I didn't even set up my classes, look at me. Okay, so, first off, let's start with mentality shit. This will help tremendously. I was watching some Merc Music the other day. He was talking about, you know, hitting clips and everything, and he said something that really intrigued me about going for clips, and he was like, aim for the moon, and you'll land in the stars, which, you know, I've heard that before, not like exactly in those words, but around that, and he's like, if you want to get a quad feed, go for an 8-man, and you'll get a quad feed. So basically what he's trying to say is set your standards higher, and you'll get better quality clips. So basically when you're going for shots, you don't just be like, oh, I'm just going to go for that. No, go for something that's hard. You know, it's hard to do, some of these shots, but trust me, it gets easy. So first thing that we're going to start off with is insta-swapping. It's the most basic thing. If any of you guys ever played Black Ops 2, shock charges, you know, all that spinny shit, yeah, they don't have that anymore, it's gone. But they got concussions, so that'll work for us. Basically, all you need to do is press YLBY. I mean, it's the same as Black Ops 2, really. It's a bit different, but if you just press LB and Y pretty much at the same time, it'll insta-swap. So, it's not really hard to do. So, LB and Y at the same time, and you'll insta-swap. That's all you need to know. That's insta-swapping. Practice that until you got that shit down. Once you get down, that is a key to all kinds of shots. You can start adding in all kinds of other shit, just shooting, reloading, insta-swapping, you know, just whatever. I'm gonna teach you guys a few shots, but mainly beginner and intermediate shots. Because advanced shots, the ones that you see like Ruler going for, those are shots that he makes up himself. He doesn't go in and practice this shot. He practices like doing through all the motions and, you know, doing complex shots. But then he just fucking does random buttons, makes random combinations. None of it has to make sense. But as long as the combinations are complete and it looks sick, that's what will get you fucking trick shots. So I'm gonna show you guys just a real simple one. And I haven't played in a while, so I'm sorry if I kind of suck, but it's been like a month since I played, so. There. That's a pretty easy one. I'm just gonna shoot Y, LB, and RB together, and then press Y one more time, so you get that animation, and then you'll pull out your SPG. I'm trying to make this as detailed as possible, because trick shotting is not hard. So, insta-swapping. Basically, think of when you're doing that shot, think of your Annihilator as a shock charge, if you ever played BO2. Basically, think of it as a shock charge. LB and Y together brings it out, and then Y, you know, puts it back. Simple as that. So, basically, you just want to act as if you're on BO2. Think of the same mentality as BO2. Shoot Y, LB, and RB together, and then Y again. Just like that. It's that simple. And that gets you that, and it looks really cool. Then all you have to do is jump in the air and spin. That's all you gotta do to add to it. Trick shotting isn't hard. You just have to learn the basics, and then you can make your own shots. You can go for more complex shots once you learn the basics, and then get into intermediate stuff. It's not difficult. It just takes time and practice. It's a repetition of buttons. It's like combos in like Street Fighter. If any of you guys play Mortal Kombat, anything like that, just combos. This is seriously what it is. Think of these as combos. Anything that I do here is just a combo. That's all it is. Like, there's nothing to it. Now, I say there's nothing to it, but that's not true, because there is. It's called timing. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to, like, show this exactly, but basically, you want to be able to time your spins, so that when you finally stop, you can be looking at the same point, or whatever the fucking enemies is. Basically, you want to practice your timing. You want to be able to 720 or 360, so you can aim at one spot and spin and land on that spot that you were looking at again. You know, start with 360s, go up to 720s, go up to 1080s, do whatever. But timing is super important. And I really like shots where they're like spinning in the air and then they stop and they see a guy just like a bit to the right. Oh shit. They see a guy a bit to the right and they'll be looking and they'll bring it, do that, and they'll get a kill. I think that looks dope. So don't be afraid to ever do that, and if anyone hates on you, fuck them. You know, but just go for shots that look nice. And honestly, in BO3, there are no shots that look bad. Like, the worst shot you could ever get is bad. And even still, like, I wouldn't even mind having one of those shots. I've never hit a shot in BO3. But I know how to trick shot. I know how to insta-swap, I know all this shit, because I did it all throughout BO2. I got really serious in it in BO2 and in W2. But those are basics, like insta-swapping, timing, just a repetition of pattern. All that's just basic shit, which is not hard. If you guys want to be able to trick shot like FaZe, you have to practice this shit. This is not going to take you a day, this is not going to take you a week, this is going to take you months to get good at. Because not only do you have to make it a last and hit those shots fast, you have to be able to make it look cool if you want to get noticed. You know, something just that's not going to get you that much attention. You want something insane that no one's ever fucking seen. If you've seen the shots that FaZe Roller's been going for, he's been going for crazy shots. I mean, no one's ever seen shit like that. And the day he hits, or he has hit, like, insane clips, but the day he hits one of the most insane trick shots, that's shit tons of view for him. So, these are basics, guys. I may do another video over this tomorrow, I'm not sure. But these are basics. Practice the basics first. If you want to do all this complex shit, you know, making your own shot and all that, practice the basics. The basics are the best way to get good at something. Seriously, I mean, you know, there's like all these sports movies or karate movies about like doing the basics, and the basics like really help them out, whatever. You know, that's what they teach, always. I'm telling you guys, the basics will help you a shit ton. Because the thing in BO2, you learned how to insta-swap, you can change that together with whatever. Just shoot, reload, and then insta-swap. That looks cool. That looks fucking dope. Add a bit of spin to it, do your own style, get what's comfortable. If you like using shotgun, and shooting and spinning with that shit, then do you. If you like the Annihilator and doing that shit, do that. If you like using SMGs and like reloading or, you know, zooming in and then like shooting and then whatever it is, go for those shots online, not just in bots. When you go online and you're like, alright, I want to hit a shot, don't pussy out and call that a shot. You know, go for the shot you want. If you want to hit that, that's cool. But if you're practicing in bots, some crazy ass shot where you know, got insta swaps and everything going on, go for that online, because that will